Hello everyone, my name is Mark Fermil and welcome back sa continuation ng ating C++ Basic Programming Tutorial. In this video, i-discuss ko sa inyo tungkol sa variables, kung ano nga ba siya, kung paano siya ginagamit sa computation, at kung paano siya i-display as an output. Got it? Okay, let's start by defining what is a variable. A variable is anything that represents a certain value. Maaalala nyo siya sa discussions ninyo dati sa algebra wherein lahat ng mga numbers ay nagiging letters na. For example, x is equals to 5. Now, pwede nating i-incorporate yon into programming. Paano? By doing this. Int x is equals to 5. Then, semicolon. Int here stands for an integer o yung mga numbers na walang decimal parts. X is yung ating variable name followed by the equal symbol and the value. And yung ating pangtapos ng ating programming statement which is yung semicolon. So ang pinaka-essence nito is tina-transfer mo or sineset mo yung 5 as the value of x. So whenever you call x, ang equivalent niya ay 5. To prove that, try natin siyang i-display as an output. Paano na nga ulit? That's right, yung paggamit ng cout. Followed by the insertion operator and followed by yung kanyang variable name which is yung x and semicolon. Try natin i-run. There. So 5. Ibig sabihin, ang value ng x natin is 5. Kung ayaw nyo maniwala, try natin baguhin ang kanyang value. Try natin gawin 123. And ulit. So, 123. There are two ways sa pag-declare ng ating variables. One is yung, for example, ganito, int x, y. In this example, dalawa yung ating variables, pero wala pa silang value. Pwede nating i-separate yung pag-set ng value nila sa ibaba. For example, x is equals to 1, y is equals to 2. The second way is yung rekta na sineset sa kanyang declaration. For example, int x is equals to 1, int y is equals to 2. So any of the two ways is okay lang naman, pares lang din naman yung mangyayari. Now for you to be able to use this knowledge, try natin sagutan tong short activity. Sabi dito, given the values a is equals to 35, b is equals to 46, c is equals to 12, compute and display their sum. So, start natin yung pag-analyze sa given na values. We have three variables, a, b, and c. So, paano natin gawin yan? Try natin i-declare muna sila. Int a, b, c. So, ang value ni a ay 35, b is 46, is 46 and c is equals to ano na ulit. Now since we're getting their sum, try natin mag-declare ulit ng another variable which is pangalanan natin as sum. Si sum, dyan natin isi-save yung result ng pag-a-add ng 35, 46, and 12. Now hindi naman tayo magkukompute ng mano-mano. Pwede naman nating hayaan yung program na mag-compute para sa atin. So paano? Gamitin natin yung variables natin, a plus b plus c. That's it. And in order to display it, cout natin yung variable name niya, which is yung cout sum. Kaya natin i-run. Okay, 93. Now to prove if tama yung result niya, calculate muna natin. 35 plus 46 12 is equals to 93. So, tama. So, ang nangyari dito is 35, sinasubstitute mo dito, plus 46 sa B, plus 12. Tapos, ang result is 93, na-save sa sum natin. Then, display natin yung ating sum. So, ganun. So, in this video, natutunan ninyo kung paano mag-declare ng variables, kung paano mag-set ng value sa kanila, kung paano sila gamitin in the computation, at kung paano sila i-display as an output. Now, yung mga knowledge na yan, i-keep nyo lang yan dahil magagamit natin yan in the future videos pa natin. So that's all for today. Thank you for watching this. Watch out for my next videos and have a nice day. Thank you.